Hey there, I'm Jeff with CreditCards.com. Today we're going over the Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card. This is a card that I personally have. It's a luxury travel credit card, and we'll cover the main things you need to know about it. We do, however, have a full review that's on our website, CreditCards.com. So we'll cover all the big stuff, or most of the big stuff, or what I consider to be the big stuff. But if you want to really dig in, you want to make sure everything is accurate and current as of when you're watching this video, because I don't know when you're watching this video. Check out the full review. I will link that in the video description below for anybody that's watching on YouTube. If you're watching on our site, chances are you're in the right place already. Otherwise, you can kind of search around to find that full review. Let's start off with the rewards for this card. So it earns 10 miles per dollar spent on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, which is essentially Capital One's version of something like Expedia or Kayak. Also, interestingly, the card earns 5 miles per dollar spent on flights that are booked through Capital One Travel. And then it earns 2 miles per dollar spent on all other purchases. So aside from the 10X and 5X categories, you're earning a flat 2 miles per dollar spent, which is actually a pretty competitive rate. Now, as far as the annual fee goes, there is one. You can see it here on the screen. I actually consider it pretty reasonable for a higher end luxury credit card. There are certainly other cards out there that have much higher annual fees. And what's nice with this card is that I expect that some of the perks and credits, when you sort of assign a value to those and add them up, that your expected value, even including that annual fee, is positive. I expect them personally to offset that annual fee. So I think that most people, if you take the annual fee and then add up some of the other benefits and perks and credits of the card, you'll be coming out ahead. But again, it depends on your situation. You can check out more details about that on our website. I can list some of the credits or some of the perks here on the screen for you. And one of the big things there is that the card does come with lounge access, which is great because it can really elevate your experience at some of these airports. So it does come with Priority Pass, and then you do get access to the new Capital One lounges. There aren't many of those at this point, but I do know Capital One is planning to add other lounges in the future. And from what I've seen, they seem pretty neat. I plan to go to one here in the next month or two. And I think, if you end up going to a Capital One lounge or a Priority Pass lounge, in either case, it's better than just sitting at the regular terminal. I think lounge access is something that's really worthwhile if you're traveling a lot. Now, another nice thing is that the card generally comes with the opportunity, at least for new card holders, to earn a sign-up bonus. I won't mention it in today's video because it may change. A lot of the incentives with credit cards do change. If you want to see the current information there, we should have that on our website in our full review. So if you're interested in whatever the sign-up bonus may be when you're watching this video, not when I'm producing this video, check down below in the description. We should have that full review and possibly some more details for you there. And another thing is that the card does not charge foreign transaction fees, which makes sense given that it's a more travel-oriented credit card. So if you travel outside of the US, you can continue to use this card just like you would inside the US, and you won't incur an international transaction fee or a foreign transaction fee. For a lot of cards, it's around 3%. You do not incur that fee when you spend on this card outside of the United States. Now, yet another thing that I do want to mention is that this is a rewards credit card, as the name states. So you're not earning cash back directly when you spend on the card, and you do earn rewards. You're earning venture miles. That's why previously I kept saying, 10X miles or 2 miles per dollar spent. You're earning miles, not cash back directly. And actually, over the past year or two, I would say venture miles have become a little bit more flexible and valuable overall. If you want to get more details about that, you can always go to thepointsguy.com, or we should have more information on our website, but you can redeem those miles in a few different ways. You can see some of those here on the screen. I think for a lot of people, you're either going to apply them as a statement credit to cover recent travel purchases. So anything that codes as travel that you made in the past 90 days, you can apply your miles to cover. Or you can book future travel through the Capital One Travel Center. That's another way to get a decent value out of your miles. And you can also transfer your miles to the loyalty programs for the different Capital One travel partners. And then you can book travel that way. It's a little bit more involved, but that can be potentially a method to get even more value out of your miles. And there are some other redemption options as well. I would say overall, again, pretty flexible and desirable miles when you include all the different redemption options and redemption values. So that's about it for this overview video. I would say, I like the card. I personally have it. I've been using it. I'm very happy with it. And I think a lot of people will get some, decent value out of the card, but it depends on the person. So if you're interested in other cards or you want to compare it to some other cards, make sure to go to our website. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.